In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to see Salesforce tables using the Object Manager. If you're a Salesforce administrator, or someone who's trying to get a better grasp of your Salesforce data architecture, understanding how to navigate and utilize the Object Manager can be incredibly beneficial. It serves as the central hub for managing all objects in your Salesforce organization. To get started, you first need to access the Setup area within Salesforce. You'll do this by clicking on the gear icon, which you can find conveniently located in the top right corner of your screen. Once you've clicked this, a drop-down menu will appear, from which you'll select Setup. This will open up a whole range of possibilities for you to customize and configure your Salesforce environment. Now, within the Setup interface, direct your attention to the Quick Find box located on the left-hand side. Type in Object Manager into this box. As you begin typing, you should automatically see a list of matching results. Click on Object Manager to access the Object Manager's main page. Once there, you'll discover a comprehensive list showcasing all the standard objects and custom objects that exist within your Salesforce organization. Standard objects are those supplied by Salesforce, like account, contact, or opportunity. Custom objects, on the other hand, are ones that you or other users have created to meet your organization's specific needs. If you're interested in exploring the structure of a particular object, here's how you can do it. Find and click on the label name of the object you want to explore. For instance, this could be something like account or project, depending on what you're interested in. Clicking this label name will dive you deeper into the specific details of that object. Next, look to the left sidebar once more and locate the option labeled Fields and Relationships. Click on this to access a detailed page dedicated to the fields within the object. Here, you'll find an informative list that includes all the fields, which can be thought of as columns in this context, attached to that particular object. For each field listed, you will see its field name, API name, and data type. Knowing the field's data type is vital as it indicates what kind of data can be stored in that field, perhaps text, numbers, dates, and so on. You'll also notice if a field is marked as required, which means data must be entered in this field for a record to be saved. By following these steps, you'll gain valuable insights into your Salesforce data structure, which can prove incredibly useful for administrators and analysts alike. You should now have a clearer understanding of how objects are organized and how to navigate the intricate details of Salesforce tables using the Object Manager.